Hey there, this is Mike with Toy Tunes Reviews. Well, a major challenge to becoming a game collector and fanatic is of course storage. Number one, you can either shove them behind a closed door, or you can put them on display. I like seeing my games, so display it is. I see a trend of using modular style shelving for game storage, like ones from IKEA. Certainly benefits to that, especially if you want a look of regularity, but that option takes some wall space and in my opinion can be bland. I wanted to find a more eclectic look to go with the space in my home. Recently I found the Yorktown industrial bookcase by Christopher Knight Home from Target, and it worked out well. I think I'll be adding a second one soon as this one is finally filled up. Currently I have a whopping 43 games stacked up. Seems to be about at the max now when you're mixing a few smaller boxes and card games among other standard size board game boxes. I think the shelf looks great. It has a lot of character and offers versatility. Industrial, modern, steampunk, whatever you want to call it, it has a lot going for it style-wise. The shelves are solid wood, not particle board, which is nice. They smell piney out of the box, and they have a lot of interest in the grain of the wood. It was easy to assemble, which is a plus. The metal pipes are thin, and I think the chunkier pipe might have looked better, but once the games are loaded on, the shelf seemed perfectly stable to me. Even though the construction is solid, the piece is lightweight and easy to move without stuff on it. It could be carefully slid aside for cleaning too. The unit came with hardware to secure it with a wall. It's not a tip hazard in my home, but that's a nice feature to have. I have tile floors, and the placement of the shelf makes it hard to avoid grout lines. There isn't any ability to easily level out the feet on the shelf. You can do it, but it takes some reworking the shelf. And at first that seemed like it'd be a big problem, but once I had some games up, the weight stabilized the shelf. There are two other sizes available. Dimensions for this one are 40.5 inches by 27.75 by 17.5. The other two are 65.5 by 64 by 17.5. And the tall one, 66.75 high, 36.5 inches wide, and 17.5 inches deep.